great quality videos for you on a daily. So yeah, I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So go check it out. And I will shout out your first names now, those who booked a 30-minute or longer with me, and those names are Hallie, N, and Mimdasin. Thank you, Hallie, N, and Mimdasin, for booking 30-minute or longer with me, okay? So, subscribe, tap the bell, and hit all notification if you haven't yet. Alright, so, let's begin. Here's the set. It's been a minute since we used this. I have my cup here to, it's a cup of water to dip the paintbrush in and, wash it off in between colors. So, bringing this beauty back. I'm currently waiting on all my crystals to arrive. I have 16 out of 20 that have arrived. And by the way, if you do book my Reiki now, any 15 or 30 minute, and if you want like a general healing, I will pick some of the new crystals for part of your healing intuitively, and they are rare, more powerful, more healing, a lot of healing crystals, a lot. I just picked intuitively what I felt like you guys needed during this times. So yeah, you will receive that by booking a Reiki on my website. So check it out. I'm available every day. I'm always available for you, okay? I was just filming a TikTok live stream yesterday here on this very table, making some sounds like tapping on this. You guys said I should put like makeup on this guy or whatever. I don't want to ruin it. It's real marble. But y'all, I'm pissed at the insurance companies of Florida. Like, mine backed out recently. And now I literally pay 3 times the rate I used to. Which I'm not blaming any particular company, it's just like how it is now because of the Cat 5 hurricane. And like, it took them forever, like the media, to admit that it was a Cat 5, and they finally admitted, like, duh, we knew it was a Cat 5, we're not stupid, we're not born yesterday. But that's how it is with the media. I don't trust them. I haven't a long time ago, like, allegedly. All they do is lie. But that's just my opinion. supposed to be one of the hottest days so far this year, which I am mentally preparing for the heat. Alright, we need a little more moisture. To this brush. I can go up your wrist. Maybe I can make some like butterfly. Yeah, you might like that. I already said if we have another hurricane that's a cat 3 or up that hits here and it does damage again, I'm out of here. I'm cashing out. Like, I can live like a king with that money in another country. Honestly, like, I'm so done. I'm even done with the States. I'm like, anyway. Like, and I think we're all so done with, like, the old lifestyle of, like, I'm not against working all the time, especially if you enjoy what you do. But if that's all you do, yeah, there is something like, it doesn't sit right in the spirit. Even for me personally, it was like, constantly working on something half my life. So I'm going on with the yellow. I think this would look pretty cool to kind of match what I did here, but on your other hand too with different color. And just maybe I can make some flowers here on this side. I planted some night stock sunflowers of 2 varieties and nasturtium, I think that's what you call it. And the night stock and sunflowers are starting to pop already after 2 days only. These seeds are really good. But I missed the opportunity to plant my March seeds because I was like, let's plant some peppers and tomatoes. So yeah, our whole garden is packed with like peppers and tomato plants. So there's like no room for it because it's a tiny garden. So going in with the green now. I see so many cardinals here now, and I see the scrub jays are coming back. Yeah, nowadays, I just like, again, work is nice, it's just like, I do want also equal time, you know, in the nature and just kind of just enjoying the moment too. So, like, if it gets to a point where Florida gets unreasonably expensive, like, I'm not gonna try to upkeep and be on the rat wheel. I'm just gonna back away slowly, you know, and quietly leave and cash out. Like, I think that will be that's when I'll be like, you know what, I'm done. I'm semi-retired and I'm done. Because there's no competing. If weather will always destroy your properties, if you always have to relocate, if you always have to suffer and move, and what's the point? Are you really living? And I think that's what everyone always asks themselves. I'm still gonna work, obviously. I'm still gonna, obviously, to function and survive in this crazy world, but why suffer when you suffered enough long enough, when you worked so darn hard all your life and much money with insurance, why should you, be in so much debt? Why should you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, why? Why? These are the things I've been thinking about lately. Okay, let me use another brush. And it is honestly hard to plan for your future now because of these things. Like, who could have predicted a Category 5 hurricane would slam your house and then months later you have to pay triple for insurance? And in some cases, thank God it was covered fully, but some people were not covered completely. If you go from a lighter color to a darker color, you don't need to keep dipping it back and washing it. Okay, the darker color will overpower the lighter color. I'm just kind of going in with polka dots on your knuckles now. Going little different colors, green, purple, kind of going back and forth while I chit chat with you. See how things work out. I don't want to talk or say too much, but our currency also allegedly entertainment purposes only. I'm just talking to you like a friend, but I'm not claiming anything. I don't know anything. The more I know, the less I know. Trust me. But it's apparently not doing very well. So that's also part of why I'm why bother staying around? I moved before from Illinois to Florida. I can move again. To me, it's no problem as long as I'm able to work, function, eat, have a roof, do what I love. I don't need a God-forsaken big space, what's the point when you're always worrying about it, stressing, not that I ever have, really. I sleep pretty good at night, honestly. God, honest truth, I can't lie to you and pretend. But I'm human, there's thoughts that come through, I'm sure. And it's the what ifs sometimes, that's what gives a lot of us anxiety when we think about what if this were to happen tomorrow? What if this were to unfold? How could we plan? And we don't plan for these things. We always think it can't get that bad. Oh, not here, not in these parts. Oh, that's unheard of. That's in the movies. And then it happens. Look at these poor people with these tornadoes, Little Rock, Arkansas, and all the way through Missouri, St. Louis. I saw so many TikTok videos of people showing the tornado. I can't even imagine. A hurricane gets up to max 150, 200 miles an hour. A freaking tornado goes up to 300 plus. I'm could you imagine being in that? These poor people, so awful, just awful. And it's nobody in Little Rock saw it coming. Nobody woke up in today and said there would be a F5 tornado. No one knows, okay? So it's yeah, you can prophesy in part, but no one knows the day, no one knows the time, no one knows when. Everybody's always claiming, even in the private community, oh, this thing is gonna unfold. That event will take place. And it's yeah, when? You know what I'm saying? So it comes to a point where you realize, no one knows anything. And no one ever will. No matter how much they claim. So there you have it. That was my, thesis. And I'm listening, what irks my nerves is some people I'm listening in some communities, especially spiritual community, they're oh, it's gonna happen 2023, then they're it's gonna happen 2024, then they're it's gonna happen 2026, then 28. I'm so we just gonna keep pushing back the dates until it makes sense, or until it happens. Boy who cried wolf, right? So believe anyone, right? Like, you can only believe your own intuition at the end of the day. What does your gut say? What do you think God is saying to us, right? Like, you know, and we all have different beliefs. You know, not everyone believes we deserve to be going through this, judged, you know. So these are some random thoughts I have while I'm filming this last video of the week. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. There are also some other updates, but you wouldn't know about it on here. I don't talk about it on here anymore. I'm not allowed to. But I talk on my TikTok lives and my Instagram story. I talk like everything you want to know. I spill the tea on there at times. Stuff I cannot say on here, honey. Nope. No can do. No can do. No can do. I really should make more TikTok videos, but I just like that's why I took out everything else in my life. The only thing I want to focus on is these videos and my bookings. I want to help people. I want to improve my Reiki healing, my tarot reading. You know, I want to learn more about those crafts. I'm soon gonna start, once I'm done with these next couple books I'm reading, picking up more books on tarot, more books on the healing arts, you know, ceromancy, stuff like that. You know, on intuition, on just like psychics, stuff like that, you know, just to more astrology stuff, you know, like stuff that interests me, stuff that fascinates me, stuff that draws me in, you know, maybe even more on astronomy, like stuff I can talk about more, you know, because there's only so much you can talk about unless you learn more, right? So, your butterflies and flowers are coming beautifully. But yeah, I did end up planting those April, the night stock and the sunflower and all that. That's my April seeds, so the only ones that I can plant directly outside in the sun. I did not plant any vegetables, just herbs and flowers. My chives are growing pretty big, and y'all know the bunny ate the morning glories. And I just planted some parsley and my mint's growing like crazy. Like, we have a lot of mint now. Parsley and what else? Some other silly herb. I forgot the name. But anyways, we'll see how that does. Parsley is difficult and it takes like 3 to 4 weeks, but the other one thrives on chalky sandy soil like this one. And the only reason I came to Florida for the beach, the heat. But now that it's getting too hot, now that the beaches suck, and there's too many people, I'm so done with Florida. Like, I've been done since like a year or 2 ago. You guys have been hearing me talk about going to Arizona. Like, something to this day still draws me into Arizona. Like, it's cray. So I think I don't think I know. I will definitely have to take a trip there, see if I like it. If I love it, bye-bye, Florida. And it's going to feel like closing an old chapter and moving on. But something still tells me I know I have to stay here for something, or I don't know. Like, there's a reason I'm still here, you know? Like, I won't leave, I won't quit, I won't give up, I won't throw in the towel until it gets just so exceedingly difficult that it's not realistic, even financially, for me to be able to even be here anymore. Then I will have to leave and just face the reality that it's only for old rich people or young rich people. insanity. Like, it's not fair. It really isn't. It's so not fair. We were just talking about prices on TikTok yesterday. Actually, I was flipping through this very magazine and showing like different prices. And I'm like, $350 for this. I'm not paying that. So yeah, anyway. Well, I hope you enjoyed me painting your tops of your hands while chit-chatting. Let me know if you liked it. Subscribe. Tap that bell. Hit all notifications. And again, TonyBomboni.com. Again, thank you, Hallie and Mimtasin, for that 30 minutes or longer. I'll shout your name out if you do. Sign up newsletter, 20% for life. Why not take advantage of that coupon code? That's a lot of money you save. And especially for you people who like to book my services time and time again, you're saving a lot of money over the years, okay? 20% off. Who wouldn't take advantage of that? Alright, but my prices have not went up, have not changed a single dime since inflation. So I think it's very fair price, very fair rate. You get a custom video to your email inbox that you can watch forever, whenever you like. I do not call you. I do not video chat you. It's done for your comfort, privacy, and convenience. I just record the video and send it to you within a day or two, sometimes within a few hours. So I look forward to doing that for you. Okay. My heart to yours. I have a lot of healing energy to give, so I very much look forward to giving to you. Whether you book a tarot or Reiki or whatever, I'll be there for you. That's what I'm here to do.